Kaguya-sama Season 3 premieres on April 9th in Japan and April 8th in the US, and I couldn't be more excited. I've loved anime for years, but Kaguya-sama's first season is the show that finally got me into reading manga as well, and I've bought every volume of the manga since. But it's not just me who should be hyped for Kaguya-sama Season 3, you should be too, and in this spoiler-free video I'll go over the main reasons why this season will likely be even better than the first two. I'm going to make the assumption that you've watched the first two seasons if you're here, but I won't be giving any specific plot details about what will happen in Season 3. The first big reason to get excited for Kaguya-sama Season 3 is the fact that there will be a lot of character development, not just for the main cast but the side characters as well. In fact, I'd venture to say that some of the most important chapters of the entire manga will take place during Season 3. Season 2 ended at around chapter 101, and there are currently 257 chapters out as of the making of this video. The interesting thing is that we don't yet know whether Season 3 will have 12 episodes like previous seasons or 24. If we get 24, then we're going to have two extremely major arcs one after another, with drastically different moods. If we only get 12 episodes, then the season will likely be ending with one of my favorite manga chapters. The second big reason to be excited for Kaguya-sama Season 3 is the further mixing of comedy and drama. If you've seen the first two seasons, and especially the second season, you know that Kaguya-sama doesn't just deliver hilarious comedy, but it also has some hard-hitting dramatic moments. In Season 3, this balance will be developed even more. Aka Akasaka's brilliant writing will shine through, with dramatic moments strengthening the plot in between the student council's funny antics, and then comedy cutting the tension afterward. The show will remain primarily a comedy, but the drama will deepen its impact and give the cast a chance to flex their acting range. Another reason to get hyped for Season 3 is the side characters. I've always been impressed by the fact that Kaguya-sama makes its side characters very distinct with prominent roles to play in the story, but Season 3 of the show will take this to new heights. The first two seasons had to take a lot of time to introduce characters, but as of now, almost all the characters who will be very influential in Season 3 have already been introduced. While Kaguya and Miyuki will still be the focus of the show, expect some great screen time as well for fan favorites like Hayasaka and Ishigami. While the main arcs of most side characters won't take place this season, a lot of the initial groundwork for those arcs will be laid. And when it comes to talking about arcs, it's also worth mentioning that in Season 3 and beyond, the show's overarching narrative will shine through more. In the past two seasons, a lot of the episodes were, for lack of a better word, episodic, meaning that they were relatively self-contained and removing one or two wouldn't have a big impact on the plot. While you'll probably see more episodes like that toward the beginning of the season, the second half will likely have events that require multiple episodes to cover them. Of course, we can't talk about Season 3 without talking about the production. A1 Pictures remains the show's studio, so you can expect high-quality visuals and animations, and Masayuki Suzuki will be returning to sing the opening song for the third season in a row, so you know that will be one of the top openings of the season. On top of that, I'm expecting to hear an even more impressive performance from the voice cast compared to the last two seasons. Kaguya's voice actress Aoi Koga had relatively little acting experience before Kaguya-sama, except for a few minor roles, but she's been cast in a ton of shows since Season 1 in 2019. She was already very talented, but I think she'll wow us this season with her increased experience. Many of the other cast members have experienced a boost in their number of roles since 2019 as well, so it will be a treat to listen to all around. I hope you're as excited for Kaguya-sama Season 3 as I am, and the more people who support the show when it comes out, the more likely we are to get a full adaptation, which would be a dream come true. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing for weekly content, and comment down below with who your favorite Kaguya-sama character is. I'm Matrix from Matrix AM, Anime, and more, and I hope you have a great day.